Thanks.
I know. But
before we start making accusations.
yes. Okay, the next one is Waterloo Business Park. Hamish, Clarke.
There we go. Great. Well, good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for the opportunity to make this submission. I'm Hamish Clarke from Waterloo Business Park, and I'm the Development Manager. And really, I'm just here to elaborate on that submission that I made online. Currently, there is funding in the 2016-17 annual plan and the 2015 to 2025 long-term plan for the Horswell Junction Road link from Waterloo Road to Foreman's Road. And I don't know if you can, this handout's being handed out, but also on the board there's a yellow piece of roading which is at the right-hand end, I guess you would say, of that paper. So the submission is really for that funding that's currently in the plan to remain. We're at a stage where there's been some work done getting to this point with Kiwi Rail, and it's taken some time, but council officers are about ready to re-engage or engage with the wider community and the community board on consultation, and really we're just wanting that funding to remain. It does look like there might be some extra monies needed, and it's really a matter of having the time to go through the process so that that can be resolved. To help set the scene, at the other end of Waterloo Business Park, NZTA have been working on Pound Road realignment, and they should have that finished well before the end of this year. And that'll result in a new rail crossing through to Main South Road from Pound Road, and it actually results in the closing of the Barters Road intersection. And if you know that one, that's quite a difficult intersection to negotiate. We, as a project, are coming to the end. We're expected to be substantially complete by the end of this year. And for the roading network, this means Horswell Junction Road, that link, is really the last piece of the puzzle that we need to have completed. So in the last 4.5 years of the development, it's well progressed. It actually incorporates the original requests from the City Council to realign the major roads of Waterloo Road and Horswell Junction Road, which included widening these and incorporating the cycleways, and in fact we're currently engaged with Council and the consultants to accommodate that major cycle route scheme. So with regard to the submission, we have been working closely with Council, probably for the last 24 months, who are also engaging with Kiwi Rail. The project's progressing, but funding is the single most biggest issue. Council, as I say, are working through this, and that's the reason we need to have that existing funding retained. Not all the funding is in the annual plan, the 2016-17 annual plan, but as I say, Council are working through this, how to bridge the gap. And with this in mind, our directors are also committed to a significant conditional grant to ensure the project goes ahead as planned and completed, obviously, as soon as possible. This road connection, when completed, will be an integral part of the Hornby area, and as such, the road provides a major connection to the surrounding areas and community. So it allows for that growth that was considered when those other roads were changed and realigned and widened. It keeps the heavy transport away from the residential area. It utilises that existing road network more efficiently. It allows for an upgraded rail crossing. Obviously, money would not be wasted on the existing crossing, which is, quite honestly, quite substandard. And obviously, there would be some improved benefits around safety. So, in summary, the project's been planned for many years. I think, honestly, it was mooted around 2006, so over 10 years. It's the last piece of the puzzle. We're working well with Council, and really we just want to get that situation where, hey, we can resolve the issue of we don't have all of the money, or the Council doesn't have all of the money at this stage, but we just want to ensure that the money that's there stays there, and so we get to a resolution. Thank thank you very much for your time. Happy to take any questions.
Thank you. Aaron, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm glad to see that intersection at Templeton's closing.
Absolutely.
It's unbelievable.
It's a shocker.
Surprised there's not a fatality there a week. It's so bad. The Pound Road, where it comes up and that extension comes out there in Templeton, probably near the swamp by the look of things.
It does.
Yeah. So is that scheduled at the same time as the other extension, or are they two separate projects?
So that's a NZTA-led project. They'll be completed. They've put that they'll be completed by the end of this year. They'll be completed well before the end of this year.
Oh, so that road there opens this year and that other intersection closes?
Correct.
Great.
The Barters Road one.
And is that T intersection, is that getting traffic lights?
The NZTA work?
Yeah.
Yes. So there'll be
At Main South?
and also on Waterloo Road.
Right. Yeah, right. Oh, okay. Cool.
Very good.
Great news.
Jimmy?
Okay, Hamish, how much the funding, disappear from the 2016-17 or long-term plan?
So I believe
to the
there's
2017?
$4 million in there at the moment.
Yes.
I guess we're not saying it's going to disappear. We don't want it to disappear. That's really the key point that I was trying to make. We just want time. I know that there's a lot of competing projects, and really the message was, hey, just work with us to get to that point where we can get resolution on the project, so this money doesn't disappear effectively is what we're really after.
Okay, yeah. But I remember you told me that regarding this issue a couple of months ago.
Yep.
Told me that the staff will give you the reply. So whether the staff had give you any of the reply or not yet?
Look, we're working. It's a process, quite a protracted process. There is a shortfall, but it's a process to work through that, and we appreciate that.
Okay, thank you.
Aaron, the answer to Aaron's question.
Just a clarification, has that intersection got the railway line as well?
So there is a railway line on both of those new pieces of roading work.
It's the black line.
I see. That's the black one along the edge there.
It's the pieces that, so the Horswell Junction one is this yellow one at this end.
Yep.
So there's a rail crossing, there's two lines that run through here, and this is the NZTA work.
Yeah. And it's got one too, has it?
Yep, so the main
Yeah,
trunk
that's the
line.
black line there. I
Yeah,
see.
that's it, sorry.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. Oak Development Trust?